seated. Mr. Secretary, please do the roll call.
Honorable City Vice Mayor Jocelyn B. Rodriguez, Presiding Officer. For the 1st District Councilors, Honorable Agapito Heriberto G. Swan, Honorable Roger G. Abaday, Honorable J.R. Pascual, Honorable Amy Rose P. Moreno, Honorable Romeo V. Calizo, Honorable George S. Goking, Honorable Jose Pepe S. Abu Jr., Honorable Malvern E. Esparcia. For the 2nd District Councilors, Honorable Ivona Yasin B. Imano, Honorable Maria Lourdes S. Gaani, Honorable Jolene Mercedes L. Balaba, Honorable James K. Judith II, Honorable Ayan Mark Yunakaya, Honorable Edgar S. Cabanlas, Honorable Christian Rostico M. Achas, Honorable Suzette G. Magtahas Daba. For the ex-officio members, Honorable Yan Lam S. Lim, Liga ng mga Barangay President, and Honorable Kenneth Jan Di Sakala, City Escape Federation President. There is quorum, Madam Presiding Officer.
Quorum is hereby certified. Good afternoon, councilors. Good afternoon, our friends who are here today, our friends from media, our fellow Cagayanos who are watching us karong hapuna. So maayong hapon kanatong tanan. Majority Floor Leader, Attorney Edgar Cabanlas, you have the floor.
Thank you very much, Madam Presiding Officer, Vice Mayor Bibot Rodriguez. Good afternoon. Good afternoon to the members of the City Council, to the friends we have here present at the gallery, people who are watching us in the different social media platforms. May I move, Madam Chair, to dispense the reading of the minutes of the previous regular session of this Council on March 4, 2024, and consider the furnishing copies thereof as reading itself.
In a second. Objection. I hear none. Motion is hereby carried.
Move to approve second final reading.
Second. Objection. I hear none. Motion is hereby carried.
On the special report portion, Madam Chair, there are... Wala na. So, Councilor Esparcia is waiving his right to render this report today. And instead, we have Councilor Roger Abaday regarding the update report of the ad hoc committee on mining activities in Tumpagun, this city. He's the only one.
Thank you very much, Majority Floor Leader, Attorney Edgar Cabanlas. Yes, Councilor Roger Abaday, you have the floor.
Dagang salamat, Majority Floor, and our presiding officer, Vice Mayor Jocelyn Bibot Rodriguez, my colleagues in the 20th City Council, the tri-media who are monitoring our regular session, and to all people who are watching us and listening us physically and virtually. Good afternoon sa tanan. Ngayong hapon.
Ngayong hapon.
Naritaw pa. Okay. Anyway, this is a report on the based upon the resolution approved to create an ad hoc committee with regards to the mining activities in Tumpagun. And I would like also to switch the about mining activities in Tuburan. Doon naman na sila, kuwan lang, relative lang kayo. So on February 29, 2024, the ad hoc committee conducted a legislative investigation, an inquiry into the reported mining activities in Barangay Tumpagun, this city. Invited to participate were those concerned barangay officials of Tumpagun, the Tuburan Barangay Chairperson of Hinterlands, and the nearby barangays along Ipunan River affected by the mining activities. Our Kokpo Director, the station commander of and the company commander of Special Forces Company station at Barangay Tumpagun, and the Task Force Oro, Regional Director of MGB-10, EMB-10, CLINRO, DILG, Bureau of Immigration, the City Legal Office, and the City Administrative Office. Now, during the committee hearing, the Barangay Chairman of Tumpagun admitted that a group of financed by Chinese nationals conducted an illegal mining activities within their barangay area, no, adjacent to municipality of Upol. The chairman mentioned being notified these activities several days after their commencement. Although the group was confronted and the activities, when the group was confronted or accosted by the barangay council, the activities ceased. But the chairman failed to identify and record the identities of those involved in illegal mining. Now, concerning the involvement of the detachment commander of Special Force Company stationed at Tumpagon, the former commander was relieved due to his connection with one of the barangay kagawad Tumpagon who allegedly bought the gold, no? The gold buyer. So, and the new station commander stated that in their area of jurisdiction, there are no more illegal mining activities so far. So, then, with regards to the Kokpo director, attended by Director Radam, he also denied the report that his station commander, Station 8 Lumbia, or personnel assigned there, had no contact, and not involved in any illegal mining, providing advance information on the movement of the task force. The Mines and Geoscience Bureau, the MGB Region 10, and CLINRO confirmed that there are extraction of existing river within the extraction in the existing river within the boundary of Tumpagon. Numerous forest trees and other vegetation in the area were cut down and used as a barrier on the road to prevent inspector from passing. So it adversely affect the environment thereat. Now, in continuation with our ad hoc inquiry, we utilize the time during that inquiry to gather information from the invited resource person. This included the report of the findings and investigation of conducted by CLINRO and the task force kinaiyahan. With their technical personnel from DNR MJB 10, DNR Region 10, their enforcement division, CLINRO, Initaw Task Force, Oro, Lumbia Police Station, and they submitted to my office on February 23, 2024, pertaining to the mining activities conducted by Chinese national in Barangay Tingalan, Upol, Misamis Oriental, fronting Binuni, Tuburan, this city. Now, the DNR Region 10 or the MGB has called a technical conference with those people involved. Now, that was in February 26, 2024 at the conference room of DNR compound, Puntod, the city. Now, during the conference, parties involved in the alleged mining activities reached this following agreement: that the LGU shall issue a show cause order to those concerned CISAG permittee to explain why they should not be liable for violating mining laws. Now, the permittee has already explained regarding his side that there was a misrepresentation on the part of those illegal miners. He has already submitted this report to the DNR. Now, certain Patrick Lam, was known to be the financier, operator, he was instructed to remove all equipments and other temporary structures on or before March 4. It was learned from the barangay captain that it was already removed last March, but there are some equipments left, pero tuwa na sa municipality of Upol nga territory or jurisdiction. So, now, Patrick Lam also was under the agreement that to avoid any further violation of mining operation, in the area, no? And more severe penalties shall be imposed upon him, including apprehension, seizure of equipment, and conveyance, and filing of criminal charges. Now, the NGB Region 10, in view of this investigation, recommends the issuance of a moratorium of all mining contracts or permits along Ipunan River. So, Madam Chair, in view of this investigation of the report, the ad hoc committee is proposing or passing a resolution requesting the city regulatory mining board to for the issuance of temporary for the issuance of moratorium of mining permits from Tumpagon down to areas covering Ipunan River for a period of 5 years. So the resolution should be requesting the city mayor through CMRB with regards to the recommendation of the MGB Region 10 to avoid any further applicants or any illegal mining that are operating from the hinterlands down to the downstream areas. That's all, Madam Chair. For a proper time, I am proposed that resolution. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Councilor Roger Abaday. So the mining has stopped. Wala na gyud. Totally.
Yes, so
That's
far.
very good to know. So thank you very much, Councilor Roger Abaday. So this is to refer to the katong resolution later on. Okay, sige. Anyway, Majority Floor Leader, Attorney Edgar Cabanlas, you have the floor.
Madam Chair, we proceed to our business today.
Okay.
Item number 1, barangay. 1 and 2, omnibus motion. Clerk, please.
For omnibus approval, items 1 and 2. Item 1, proposed resolution number 2024-667, returning to Barangay Council of Barangay Balulang, this city, its ordinance number 2024-001, series of 2024, covering its annual budget for calendar year 2024 with an estimated income of 49,157,861 pesos. Item 2, proposed resolution number 2024-668, returning to the Barangay Council of Barangay Bugo, this city, its ordinance number 01-24, series of 2024, covering its annual budget for calendar year 2024 with an estimated income of 38,078,086 pesos, with the information that said ordinances are operative in their entirety.
May I request Councilor Yan Lamlim to be recognized, Madam Chair.
Councilor Yan Lamlim, you recognize.
Madam Chair, maayong hapon sa tanan. Everything in order, I move for the approval of purpose resolution number 2024-667, 2024-668.
Any second? Objection? I hear none. Motion is hereby carried.
Vote to approve on second final reading.
Second. Objection? I hear none. Motion is hereby carried.
Item 3, proposed ordinance number 2024-398, appropriating the sum of 772,032 pesos from the item personal services terminal leave benefits earmarked for Miss Amelia Milvar, supervising administrative officer of the G. Arbora General Hospital, in the 2024 annual budget, to be made available for the payment of the terminal leave pay of Mr. Cedric Ricablanca, former nurse, 396,714 and 23 centavos, and Miss Jade Carla Ricablanca, former nurse 375,318 pesos and 41 centavos, both of the said hospital, who resigned from the government service effective July 1, 2023. May I request Councilor Galizo to be recognized, Madam Chair.
Councilor Romeo Calizo, you're recognized.
Thank you very much, Madam Chair. My move for the approval of proposed ordinance number 2024-398.
Second. Objection? I hear none. Motion is hereby carried.
Move to approve on second final reading.
Second. Objection? I hear none. Motion is hereby carried.
Item 4, appropriating the sum of 109,512 pesos and 27 centavos from the item Personal Services Terminal Leave Benefits earmarked for Miss Evangeline Mabulay, Midwife 1 of GR Bora General Hospital in the 2024 annual budget to be made available for the payment of the terminal leave pay of Miss Jocelyn Disoyo, former nursing attendant 1 of the said hospital, who resigned from the government service effective July 26, 2018. May I request Councilor Sakala to be recognized? Wala. Councilor Yan Namlim.
Councilor Yan Lamlim, you're recognized.
Everything is in order. I move for the approval of proposed ordinance number 2024-399.
And a second. Objection? I hear none. Motion is hereby carried.
Move to approve on second final reading.
Second. Objection? I hear none. Motion is hereby carried.
Item 5, proposed ordinance number 2024-400, appropriating the sum of 119,121 pesos and 87 centavos from the item Personal Services Terminal Leave Benefits earmarked for Miss Evangeline Mabulay, Midwife 1 of the GR Bora General Hospital in the 2024 annual budget to be made available for the payment of the terminal leave pay of Miss Sienna April Velez, former nurse 1 of the said hospital, who resigned from government service effective July 26, 2018. May I request Councilor Rustico Atchas. Ayan.
Councilor Rustico
Very
Atchas, you're recognized.
Item 5.
Madam Chair, thank you. Move for its approval. Proposed ordinance number 2024-400.
And a second. Objection? I hear none. Motion is hereby carried.
For inclusion, Madam
Second.
Chair, move to approve second final reading.
And a second. Objection? I hear none. Motion is hereby carried.
For inclusion, item 6, proposed ordinance number, item 6 and 7. Resolution.
Requesting CMRB. for moratorium.
Di ba duha man eh? Alay pa. Okay. So, 7 and 8.
We have here 6 only.
Alayes, but we have the resolution.
I have 2?
2.
Okay. Sige, thank you. Any second inclusion? Objection? I hear none. Motion is hereby carried.
Item 6, proposed ordinance 2024-401, approving the application of Mr. Roel Gabo, Vice President of the Kanituan Pagatpat Kakers Arena, to hold a 3-day derby at the said arena in Barangay Pagatpat City on March 13 to 15, 2024, on the occasion of the celebration of the feast of Senior San Jose, St. Joseph the Spouse on March 19, 2024. May I request Councilor Roger Abade.
Councilor Roger Abaday, you recognize?
I move for the approval of the said application, resolution number 2024-401. Is that the one?
Second. Kana.
I can.
Kana.
Yeah. Proposed ordinance number 2024-401.
Any second?
Second.
Objection? Nalagi. Councilor Attorney Joey Abo, you are recognized. Then Councilor Aimee Moreno.
Thank you, Madam Presiding Officer. Just a point of inquiry, Madam Chair. The letter states here that the Kanituan Pagatbak Crackers Arena would conduct a derby. Actually, by law, this is legal kay pista man eh. But just a clarification, sa ato ang ordinansa, nag-ingon man nga sa section 739, derby shall be allowed once a month and for a duration not exceeding 2 days in each license. But the letter request is 3 days. Are they going to conduct 3 days or just 2 days?
Councilor, yes, you have the, you can reply. Councilor Roger Abaday, is this 3-day?
The application is 3 days.
So,
Then I leave that to the discretion of the majority if they will allow.
yeah, Councilor Attorney Joyabo.
Sa akong tanaw, pwede man sa Madam Chair. But siguro i-identify lang kung 13-14 or 14-15 ang dates. Because if we will approve the said proposed ordinance, the request of which is 3 days, then it would be violative to the legal opinion of the city legal nga not more than 2 days under B.
So there's an opinion by the city legal? Yes,
Madam
Councilor
Chair,
Roger
actually,
Abaday.
di kayo panabong, oh. Pero according to mga sabungero yun, yaman si Councilor Caliso. Ang first kanang 3 days, excluding na kay magpamanaw sila magtinimbangay pa, pairing. So wala pa na kuan daw. Dili pa na siya sabong pagyud kay pairing kuan dia. Sana mga di ba? So actually the sabong is katuging 2 days ma-involve yun. So ilang allowance 3 days for purposes of having their legality of holding such derby. I do not know if the Councilor Rabo will agree with me. So I leave that to the discretion of this
Okay,
body.
Councilor Attorney. But then there is the legal opinion. Okay, so Councilor Attorney Joyabo.
Well, in that case, Madam Chair, if na sila yung 1-day preparation sa katong istorya ni Councilor Baday, then pwede siya ma-exclude 1 day. Okay, 3 days man.
Yeah.
Anyway, butang lang na to, ang application nila is March 13 to 15. Then ang 13, i-exclude na lang na siya for their preparation, but the actual derby nga ihatag nga permit sa city government is 14 and 15.
Okay, so what's the pleasure of the House? 14-15 lang ato itugot. Unsa man? Yeah, okay. Councilor Romeo Caliso, you have the floor.
Thank you very much, Madam Chair. Total, gi-squill naman ko nga sa bungero ko, no?
Nang laglag, ah.
In other LGUs, Madam Chair, these are just actually provisions of ordinances whatsoever, but in reality, these are not being followed because this is already an obsolete. In fact, every day there's tabong, but many of these sabong, mga illegal sabong na yun siya. Good for pagatpat in celebration of their fiesta. They wanted to convert the sabong activity in a legal venue, and that is the Kanituan Pagatpat Crackers Arena, Madam Chair. Kaya dili, sigurado ko, bisa pag maglatagaw mga pulis diya, nagyapoy sabong. They can always have their way to conduct. I don't know, mga Pinoy manggod, nga mga sabongero, adik na rin kayo, Madam Chair. But the advantages, I can cite two advantages if the sabong activity will be conducted in a legal venue, Madam Chair. First, we will encourage them to go to the legal area. So, the aspect of safety, security is being considered. Second, of course, the revenue will go to the city because of the amusement tax. Because per fight, there's certain percentage, I forgot. going to the LGU concerned, if they allow, if they issue permit to this derby, Madam Chair. So, anyway, since we have an ordinance, I would go to the idea of Councilor Attorney Joey that maybe we'll advise already the Caucus Association to approve their derby on the 14th and 15th and make 13 as their preparation day,
Yeah.
so that we will not violate any provision of our own ordinance, Madam Chair.
Okay. Thank
And
you.
I
very-
so move, Madam Chair.
Okay. Is that taken? Huh? So third, fourth, okay, yeah, Councilor, I am still recognizing, I'm sorry. I am recognizing Councilor Amy Moreno.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Maayong hapon, Vice Mayor Bebot Rodriguez, ug uban sa akong mga kauban sa 20th City Council and our guests. Actually, just a point of inquiry, Madam Chair. If kining perusal was, kung naatay committee meeting that was held regarding the request of Vice President Roel Gabo, which was dated February 6 of this year, kung naay nahitabo nga committee meeting, kay I've noticed, I think 2 or 3 na ingon ani nga mga proposed ordinances have been placed sa atuang certified urgent by the mayor. So, the other 2 that I've noticed, wala niagi sa committee meeting. So this one, may I ask, Madam Chair, if naay committee meeting held regarding this issue? Thank you,
Yes,
Madam Chair.
Councilor Roger Abaday. Please reply.
Yes, there was a meeting of the committee. In fact, they were invited, those applicants. It was held itong conference room above. The one. I did
So,
not
meeting
only
was, conducted?
the records is in the secretariat.
Okay.
All this application.
Yes, Councilor Amy Moreno.
May I ask, Madam Chair, our secretary to present to us if there was a committee meeting held regarding this? February 27? Okay. Okay, thank you. That's it, Madam Chair. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. So, Majority Floor Leader, Attorney Edgar Cabanlas.
So there is a pending motion for approval, Madam.
Yes, okay. Let's proceed.
Proceed.
Yeah, okay.
As amended, move to approve second final reading.
14 and 15.
The 13 would be the preparation day, and then the actual sabong would be 14 and 15. That
Yes.
would be the amendment.
Any second? Objection? I hear none. Motion is hereby carried.
Move to approve on second final reading.
Second. Objection? I hear none. Motion is hereby carried.
Item 7, proposed resolution of Councilor Rabada, resolution number 2024-669, requesting the CMRB. Can you continue?
Requesting the City Mining Regulatory Board for the moratorium of issuance of mining permits katong mga new applicants for a period of 5 years to avoid those mining activities above areas in our barangay. Subject for styling.
Thorium. Okay, subject for styling. Councilor Romeo Calizo, yes?
Just a point of inquiry, Madam Chair, because I've also been part in mining activities, but these are legal. As far as I can remember, Madam Chair, the one issuing the permit is not the CMRB, not even the LGU. The mining permit is an offshoot of the MPSA or the sharing agreement that is being issued by the MGB, Madam Chair. That's why I don't know. Is CMRB the one issuing the permit? CMRB, they issue ISAG and CSAG. That's what I know. But insofar as mining, extracting minerals, it is not, it's MGB that is on authority.
Okay.
And I know that here in Cagayan de Oro, so far, no MPSA has been issued to any of the applicants, Madam Chair. That's why, as of now, I think it is moot and academic to, with due respect to the Honorable Roger Baday, it is moot and academic to, as of the moment, propose a resolution regarding this, because I'm sure CMRB is not on authority to issue permit. We can just reconstruct the resolution in a manner that we can really stop mining in Cagayan de Oro for 5 years, moratorium. Maybe we will
Rephrase.
what do you call, restyle
Yeah.
in a manner that we will request the appropriate authority that here in Cagayan de Oro, there will be a 5-year moratorium in mining, Madam Chair. I don't know how we are going to style that, but of course, going to the concept of the Honorable Roger Baday, it should be
Yeah.
in that manner.
Okay. Councilor Roger Abaday?
Excuse me. Thank you very much. No. Actually, mining covers sand and gravel, no? Sand and gravel and mga yuta pa diya nga apil na ang. So the MGB, when I asked the MGB during the meeting why we will have this moratorium, because most of the miners are using parang front lang nila ang kining quarry, pero actually they are conducting illegal mining. That's why moratorium for those new applicant, wala mo nang bigyan ng hindi mo na sila issuance ng permit, so that we will have to we will eliminate or stop that mining operation. Kay lately ang katong Chinese national nagpakita siya og actually iyan lang tong name dropping na nasa legal yung operation kay he has a permit, but it is sand and gravel, it's not mining. Okay. So that's the idea of the MJB 10 has requested that we will have a moratorium to stop this mining operation.
Okay. Thank you very much, Councilor Roger Abaday. Councilor, follow-up. Councilor Romeo Calizo.
I've been a part of our task force way back during the 18th Council, Madam Chair. And the reality on the ground is that they're making the CSAG and the ISAG, or those engaged in quarries, as a front. But in reality, they extract mines, Madam Chair. They engage in mining. So if what is meant by the Honorable Roger Baday is we will stop the quarries along Iponan River, then that might be the idea. We will now, am I right if that's the idea of the Honorable Abaday, to meantime come up with the moratorium of all these quarries along Iponan River? Because indeed, pakitaan ta o kining mga permit for sand and gravel, pero ang tinuod, gamina sila diha. And ang nakapait yun diha, sometimes they don't only extract mines from the river, apil na ang bukid, ilang i-splash ang mga mountains. So that's hydro mining. That's really illegal because it destroys the environment, Madam Chair. So may I ask if that is the idea of the Honorable Roger Baday, moratorium on all types of mining, including
All
quarrying.
types na lang of mining, including quarry.
Okay. I think that's a good point also. So I move, Madam Chair, if that is the
Okay.
that is the proposal of Councilor Calizo.
Okay.
But let's be specific that for the new applicants only, for new applicants of mining or CSAG.
Okay. This motion? Yes, Councilor Bernie Sparcia.
Thank you, Madam Presiding Officer. May ngapon sa tanan. Just to add lang on the idea, why is it nga naingana nga resolution? Because the last time we had the committee hearing, actually, ang gusto galing ato kuya is i-specify pa yun ang lugar from tumpagon to pataas kay ang naitabo man god like a while ago, Madam Presiding Officer, lagi ang gihatag nga ang ginapakita nga permit is sand and gravel. Tapos klaro kayo nga diha nga area di na gina pwede mag sand and gravel kay sa pagbiyahe pa lang daan lugi na ang kuan ang sand and gravel kung negosyo man na. I think I don't know lang kuya if tama ba to nga I'd like the suggestion of General Calizo and also mura man to'y gusto sa MGB nga those areas gyud para pod mapahawa pod tong mga existing gida nga mga heavy equipment nga nakita karon kay lagi kung dili maguna to sila pwede dakpon kung walay kanang saakto tanamay mga heavy equipment para pag yun mas mapahawa nato sila diha that's why we have to create this kind of resolution. So again, I don't know if mo agree ba si Kuya Roger, Madam Presiding Officer, kung gipa-specify pa yun ang dito nga area, pasaka dito sa pinakataas, padulong sa tumbagon, Madam Presiding Officer.
Yes, Councilor Roger Baday.
Anyway, the chairman of the CMRB is the MGB, director of MGB 10. And I am also a member of that. And that will be discussed later on what particular area nga supposed to be nga i-declare yun nga moratorium for 5 years. So that will be discussed during the CMRB meeting, and that is one of our agenda.
Okay, so that included now, the specifics.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Okay,
So those are only those are prone to illegal mining areas.
Okay, thank you very much. Yes, Councilor Ayan Mark Nakaya, you have the floor.
Thank you, Madam Presiding Officer. I understand from the discussion, Madam Presiding Officer, that there are two points that are coming out. One is the proposed resolution introduced by Councilor Roger Abaday, which, among others, the moratorium would be issued on the new applicants, which he manifested. And that of Councilor General Romeo Calizo, that if we care for our environment, we should handle it and treat it equally. In other words, it must be done, and the policy should be all, including those in the river, Madam Presiding Officer. You cannot reconcile these two points, Madam Presiding Officer, unless we divide the House which action we should take. Because the proposal of Councilor Calizo is absolute. And the proposal of Councilor Roger Abaday is selective. And I have a bit concern, considering that there are also points that being raised that in the executive body, according to Councilor Abaday, there is that discussion already. And I would like to think that this mining board has the exclusive authority based on the law. Based on the law. What we can do right now is to appeal to the mining board, to appeal to the regional and national offices that mining should be either prohibited entirely or selectively. And my concern is on this selection of our imposition, because it might be a class legislation. It might not go as far as the policy would allow, because we have national laws as regard the matter. So I don't know. Either we submit it for a decision to have the proposal of a Councilor Calizo stand, or that of Councilor Abaday. And personally, I have my ready vote for either of the two, Madam Presiding Officer.
Okay, thank you very much, Councilor Ayan Nakaya. Yes, Majority Floor Leader, Attorney Edgar Cabanlas.
Thank you very much, Madam Chair. I think we should refer this back to the committee for further study and discussion, because this might violate the those who have already granted the permits, and then we'll cancel them without due process. So ato siya nang ibalik dito for further study, and also we should seek advice from the City Mining Board. Kaya
Okay.
sila man ang the technical group that
Okay,
kaya kung
okay.
we will do this now.
Are you
without-
okay, Councilor Roger? So we will have it back to the
To the
the
CMRB
committee.
for recommendation, and also to the
the
committee.
proposal of Councilor Romeo is the same committee.
Yes.
They're both the same. Okay. Sige.
So, ibalik na lang sa...
Balik na sa committee. Yeah. So, Councilor Roger is
Move to
okay.
defer and refer.
Defer sa.
Move to
Yeah.
defer and refer to the committee.
Okay. So, any second?
Check.
Objection? I hear none. Motion is hereby carried.
Move to approve second final reading.
Second. Objection? I hear none. Motion is hereby carried.
Number 8, designating the following councilors to be declared as ambassadors of goodwill for their travel to Japan. Next week ba? Next week ba to?
19. March 19.
19. And requesting the Japanese government to grant them all the assistance and courtesy befitting the members of the City Council of Cagayan de Oro. That would be subject to styling, Madam Chair.
Okay. Any second? Objection? I hear none. All man ko no. Di tanan ta. I'm going. All. So, may ligo-ligo man mo diha. Selected. Anyway, sige. On my selected, members of, okay. So, any second? Objection. I hear none. Motion is hereby carried.
Move to approve on second final reading.
Any second? Objection?
No.
I hear none. Motion is hereby carried.
There being no other matters to take up, may I request a move for the adjournment.
Oh, the earliest session adjourned. God bless us all.